Hello everybody, Servier here to talk about Level 6. Something I've really been wanting to talk about recently. Yeah, Level 6, one of the Horcruxes of the whole series. It's probably one of the major secrets that first got revealed to us in the beginning of the series. And thematically, it has been kind of sort of brought up here and there in Railgun and in Index. I think Railgun's doing it more than Index right now, but I don't know, I could be freaking wrong. Kimichi's freaking... He forgets the majority of things he writes sometimes, which is fine, but... whatever. But yeah, Level 6. So, from what we know so far, Level 6 is pretty much the closest thing, I guess, to a magic god. If not equal to a magic god, at least in their terms or whatever. But yeah, Level 6 is the height, or at least what we've seen is, I guess, the maximum, or a level that they're wanting to reach right now. It hasn't really been said of what's the maximum level, or... Well, right now it's level 5, of course, but I'm pretty sure that you can just go above and beyond. Just, it takes hard work to get past level 5. Or if there is a level 7, I don't freaking know. But have to do that's a theory video for another time. I'll really have to. Is there a level 7 or 8? But I doubt that. But right now, level 6 seems to be the main focus here. So, level 6 has been done and shown a lot. Little bits and pieces of it have been kind of, like, it's just a theory, like, theoretical, like in science. Like, you haven't really, like, with Misaka, you sort of kind of saw a demonstration of what it was, but she didn't even reach level 6. She was just, like, 1% up. And she was already transforming into this doom demon monster thing. And it was just, that power alone, her black lightning, and making these weird black ribbons, and according to Kihara Jensei, if she leveled up, like, I think 1 more %, she would have destroyed the whole city. So, next, we should say if it's close, if it really is Magic God level. Now, given the transformation we've seen on Misaka, and possibly with Accelerator with his wings, even though it's not really... We'll get to that in a minute. But I feel like it's kind of a little bit different from Magic God, because, yeah, Magic Gods, they have their own unique designs. They have, like Chimera, who had the horns, and Nyang, who had, like, the Chinese outfit. Now, I would think that Magic Gods didn't really change. Like, they did that specific thing to... like with the priest guy, he, like, buried himself like a mummy, and therefore, hey, he looks like a mummy. But I wouldn't think being a magic god would just give you such a dramatic transformation, personally. But with level 6, it transformed Misaka. She was growing horns. She was freaking becoming a demon. And she was just slowly, methodically becoming like this inhuman being. Now, with Accelerator, I do think that somewhat maybe he's gone up a little bit, of course. I personally, I am with some of the people that say, Accelerator is moving up some percentages, maybe, like with his angel wings. Now, of course, the wings were made because he absorbed some magic and that kind of fused with them. But then again, you don't really know. That could boost up his level. He is one of the few people to, like, be said to reach it. So, now, do I personally think that later down the road in the series, maybe he'll face, like, a super tough guy. Maybe he'll face one of Alistair's clones, or maybe he'll fight, Kakina again. Maybe he'll fight... I already forgot Awas. Maybe he'll fight Awas. Maybe that'll be the thing to help him level up. And maybe we'll get to see, like, him maybe he becomes, like, a demon. Maybe he grows horns like Misaka. Maybe he actually becomes, like, an angelic deity. And it's like you see, like, white fire on him, and he can, like, I don't know. But, I do think each transformation is different, depending on the Esper, I would suppose. But with level 6, it's just kind of unpredictable, I mean, they compare it to Magic God, but you see transformation with Misaka, you see with Accelerator. Now, with Toma, it's possible he could also be a level 6, depending on with his arm. Now, I know that's kind of crazy to say, and I know we don't really know exactly what the invisible thing is, but I personally think I'm kind of agreeing with someone, I think someone brought this up, about his invisible thing being his Esper power. I think that's his Esper power, personally. But maybe it just kind of fused with a bunch of magic, maybe it developed its own you know, like its own brain. This is already becoming an invisible thing video, but I'm just saying it's possible Toma could, you know, be level 6. Maybe if his magic burger gets removed, we get to see is maybe he got had an power all along, and that was it all along. Personally, that's what I think. But yeah. So we haven't really seen who else can become a level 6. Sojita Guha, he's not really categorized as any level, so they call him a level 6 is kind of in the question considering he's just a gemstone. Now, there was one scene in the past that I don't think's really been brought up a lot recently. Was when Amada was beating up Accelerator, and he's like, "Hey, you know why we didn't clone you and we cloned Railgun? Because you were the one to become level 6?" And that question was kind of never really brought up again. I don't think anyway. But yeah, it was definitely led to believe Misaka could somewhat become a level 6, I'd suppose, besides Accelerator, but yeah, that's not the point. But yeah, so level 6 is definitely something that's really kind of mysterious. It's kind of brought up, but then it's answered. It's not really. It's like one of those things now. Will we see it like at the end of the series what it is? Maybe. It's one of Kimichi's, like, one of its beginning, and I'm pretty sure it's going to revolve around maybe defeating Laura or something. Maybe like, oh, maybe a power of a level 6 can beat her or something like that. Again, maybe we'll see Accelerator become a level 6 when he fights a super tough guy. Maybe we'll see Misaka revert back to that form when she fights a super tough guy. I mean, she has like the anti-art attachment and everything. I mean, you can't really give her that power boost and not expect her like to fight someone on equal footing soon. That's just me, but yeah. So personally, I feel like my theory is that Accelerator, Tom, and Misaka are pretty much the only 3 people to really become level 6s, you could say. Or all the rest of them are kind of in the air there, but you know, whatever. Also, it kind of works together considering, you know, 3 level 6s, 666 against the demon. Kind of makes sense in a weird, but I don't know. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Okay, sorry I had to do that. But that's just my personal take on the whole level 6 thing. Will it be ever really brought up or shown, made? Probably. I think it'll be shown. Will it ever be, you know, compared? Like, it was compared to a magic god, people. Like, at least on the equal level of a divinity with a magic god. Or it is a magic god, but, you know, that's possible, but I personally think it's not at that height of power. You know, or at least whatever. Well, it would make sense with Accelerator, I guess, since he has magic in him, and I guess you could perceive that of the combination of the two, Esper and magic, to be kind of become something greater. You know, kind of like with Bleach. You know, with Ichigo being a Quincy and a Hollow and so, you know, that kind of thing, or it kind of evolves into something new. Okay, I want to. But yeah, also kind of thing with Toma too, you know, kind of has the same thing going on. Maybe he has some magic in him, he has some Esper powers in him, I don't know. But yeah, level 6, definitely the thing that really just mysterious, you know, we may not see it until the end of the series, who knows, I want to know. Get very kind of few moments with it, we get kind of some explanation of, oh, it's just as far as magic guy, you know, whatever, yada yada yada. But yeah, what do you think a level 6 is going to be? Like, do you think it's on equal divinity of a magic god? Do you think this will be revealed maybe near the end of the series when we see someone power up and become a level 6? Yeah. And what do you think this will ever be explained? What do you think? What do you think the whole level 6 thing is? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.